Thank you for stopping in by here at the humble Highland home. Now today I'm going to be doing some foraging before these beautiful plants all disappear for the winter. And today I'm going to be introducing you to the Rosebay Willowherb, otherwise known as fireweed, not to be confused with the Australian fireweed. So this is one that we grow in an absolute abundance in this country, all over the country now. And as you can see, there are loads of it. So just a wee note about foraging: always forage responsibly and always make sure that you know exactly what you are picking and what you are consuming. So also remember that this is nature's food. So I've seen lots of bees buzzing around. So I will take some, but I will leave plenty for the rest of the wildlife to stock up before winter time. So let's do a little bit of plant identification. Now it flowers throughout summer, and I think it's a very misunderstood weed, herb, whatever you would like to describe it, because a weed is just a misplaced flower. So it grows on these very, very tall spires that at the moment these are towering above me. So the leaves are long and green with a white lateral vein down the middle of it, and the leaves are shaped in a lancelet shape. And then next up the spire we have the seed pods. So this is where it has flowered, so that it starts to flower down at the bottom here and then gradually works its way up, and then by the time it gets to flowering at the top, this is when it's just about ready to stop and then send out its seeds from the seed pods. Now another way to identify it is on this side of the seed pod is generally pink, and on the other side it's more green. And the flowers are pink or purple and made up of 4 main petals. This is a plant that can quite easily be identified. However, there are similar plants out there that are flowering at the moment. So please do your homework and check out your plant ID before harvesting anything. So Ivan-chai is one of the things that we can make from Rosebay Willowherb. So Ivan tea or Ivan-chai is made out of the leaves of the Rosebay Willowherb. So you just pick the leaves. Some people will just strip all the leaves off, but I don't do that. I just pick off the leaves that I want. I don't really want the ones that have been damaged or eaten, or the ones at the bottom that have started to go brown. So I would just pick off the leaves that I actually want, and the younger ones at the top. So I will be doing another video of how to make the Ivan-chai, but this video would be too long if I was to show everybody how to do it just now. Now this is not a process that I'm going to rush. Foraging can be incredibly mindful if you allow it to be, if you just slow down and just enjoy the process. So number 2 of things that you can do with Rosebay Willowherb is down the stem. Now I've cut one of these stems off. Now down the stem you'll see right in the middle that there's some white pith. So that's the white pith inside, and I'm just splitting it with my nail. You can use a sharp knife, and then just take out the bit in the middle. And this you can use in soups and stews as a thickener, or it can be a nutritious snack. If you're out for a run or cycling or hiking, then this would give you a bit of energy to see you all the way home. Tastes like cucumber. So that's number 2. So number 3 of things that you can do with Rosebay Willowherb is that you can use it as a kindling to start a fire, especially if you're starting a fire without matches. So here's some that I've already started to harvest, and this comes from the seed pods. You can see here that some of these little seed pods have already split, and some are just getting ready. So that's what happens when a seed pod splits, and that's the fluff, or the little seeds that you can gather up and use to start a fire. So number 4 on my list is to use the flowers. Now the flowers can be made into a syrup or a honey, or it could be made into a jelly. So number 5 on my list of things you can do with Rosebay Willowherb is that you can eat the tender young shoots as part of a salad, or you can cook them up as you would do asparagus. So here's some little baby shoots that are just in the garden, and when they're even smaller than this, they generally have bright red stems that look absolutely fab in a salad. So you could harvest that and use it in your kitchen. And as a bonus, the roots are also edible. So a good all-round, very useful plant. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video, and don't forget, please do your own research before using any forage plants for medicinal or for nutrition value. But for now, I will bid you a farewell. Take care, and I will see you in the next video.